Alright everyone, for those of you who are sensitive about destroying history or destroying personal property in some nihilistic perverse fashion, or if you just get bored easily, go ahead and stop the video now. For everyone else, I had actually bought some lighter fluid today in preparation for doing some of the fancy things that my viewers had hoped and dreamed. However, my only non-computer recording device broke. As such, I did want to keep this intimate anyway. I've got to send some pieces to Russ, and I can't do it if it's all on fire. Yeah, I'm going to do this all within the comfort of my room. I have a variety of implements at my disposal, but I definitely did want to keep this intimate, particularly the first CD. Before we begin the carnage, I will say that I do think Baldur's Gate is a very good game. A computer role-playing game based off a tabletop system, Advanced Dungeons & Dragons 2nd Edition. My main problem with Baldur's Gate is that in attempting to port the tabletop feel to a CRPG, you lose the feel of the tabletop in the process. The social interaction and the amount of freedom and the flexibility afforded in a tabletop campaign. People who are spent together, united in a cause, to work towards an objective and succeed in that. Obviously, not everyone can enjoy a tabletop. Some folks, I guess you could say, have better luck than others, or in better positions than others, or just handle social interaction better than others. Even I, who am not a social butterfly, I really do enjoy the social interactivity of the process. And, you know, it tries to capture that feel. I think another reason why I have such a problem with the game is this sort of desire in me to fight the overwhelming outpour of love and affection and all that other sort of shit for the game. You know, I feel like being contrarian. It's an inherent part of me to be contrarian. It's something I've identified in myself. And, I mean, I certainly don't have any real, like, strong negative feelings about the game, but there are elements of it which I do dislike. Enough for it to not be one of the greatest games I've ever played, not by a long shot, but, you know, it's a worthwhile play. I definitely think playing Planescape Torment is better if you're gonna do the whole single-player experience. No, Baldur's Gate does have a multiplayer option. It's just the game and story are so thoroughly built for single-player, so it doesn't quite match. Anyway, that's enough of me pontificating, and I must say, it's been so weird to, like, grab these CDs and prepare to do all variety of manners and bad things to them. Because, you know, I usually don't grip CDs like this. I treat them with such delicate care. Now, intelligently, you'd want to wrap your CD in something like, say, plastic foil. Or, you know, something that would prevent the shards from breaking out and hurting you. However, and this might, you know, completely cripple my hand, it would be funny to see blood spurt everywhere as, you know, your Baldur's Gate apologist? No. Would say, ah, see? See what you did, Grimith? See what you did? There we go. You must gather your party before venturing forth. Gorion, this is for you. Saravok, this is for you too. And Imoen, let the rivers run red! I did actually expect it to snap a little bit more. I don't have a whole lot of experience with doing this to CDs, but let's go. Well, that piece hit my jugular. Oh, that was fun. I'll have to pick up those shards a bit later. That didn't hurt the fingers too bad. That's alright. That's alright. Okay. That's our first CD. Now, of course, like I said, kids, don't try that at home. You know, if you're gonna go out breaking CDs, you should be a bit safer about it. And you know, we're being environmentally friendly here, not causing any fires. Wrap it in some plastic wrap. You know, be more intelligent about it. That way you don't send shards flying everywhere. It's really intelligent. So, now watch. This actually ends up being the one that causes me more damage. Nope. Worked out a whole hell of a lot better, and it broke much easier. I like that. See, it's all in nice little neat pieces, too, for Russ. So I can, you know, he can show it to all of his friends. Hey, look, a guy on the internet broke his Baldur's Gate CDs, man. And then he sent them to me. Awesome. You know, there is quite a lot of, you know, historian desires in me. After all, it is what I studied and in college and what I wanted to be for so long over the years, a historian. Quite a few books. And I do take great pains to collect and treasure even just like minor pieces of my history. It's like bubble wrap, only more expensive. But, you know, you just gotta let go of things sometimes, folks. You can't let the past hold you back. You gotta move forward in life. And I've definitely got CDs of games which are most certainly worse than Baldur's Gate. But, I'm not breaking them. You know, it's not my fault. No one could have, you know, everyone could have just decided to sit this one out, right? I even had one person offer to send me their Baldur's Gate CDs. Ah, goodness. Now, of course, we have to do this in one take. If something goes wrong with this video, I am going to be distraught. Now, for this third CD, and I probably needed stronger tape for this, I wanted to see what would happen if I just adhered tape to the back of the CD, put a lot of pressure on it, and then peeled it off. I probably would have needed, you know, duct tape would have been useful. Should have bought that along with the lighter accelerant. Just to see what happens. Of course, I need to be able to grab onto the fucking tape. It doesn't need to break under my fingers. Come on, you can do it. No, you can't. I hate you. Alright. Yeah, that didn't do anything to the back of the CD. Ah, that's a shame. That's a shame. Well, in that case, that's okay. I got other prizes. Where are you? Let's get to work, shall we? Baldur's Gate. Kobolds. Elminster. Oh, yeah. Now, of course, you probably shouldn't use scissors for CDs either. You've got all these little flakes that go around everywhere. Your mileage may vary, but you got a strong pair of scissors. You got hopes and dreams. You stay inside the lines. I didn't stay inside the lines. Let's see, there we go. I was able to turn it just right. CD3, everyone. Very sad. They're like, no! The nulls are like, no! The girdle of femininity, masculinity is like, no! Baragost is like, no! We've got more to come, too. Oh, yes. I'll just have to clean off this desk later. It needs to be cleaned anyway. This is where the magic happens, by the way. The microphone's at a different position. The microphone usually stands on this side of my desk, but, you know. And I also have the webcam position in a different area. Actually standing on another monitor. Okay, now another way that you can break your discs. You know, a little safer way, a little more secure way. Again, you know, you don't want to be so arrogant as to just try to break the damn thing with your bare hands. That could hurt. Those flecks did land on my throat. Man dies while breaking video game CDs for fun and adventure. So, here's our disc 4. We got a little dragon there flying. Look at how pretty he is. Ah, I'm a dragon. We're going to go ahead and fold this up in the towel. We should probably fold a little bit better. I'm no good at folding in life either. Come on. Come on. Work with me here. That's not going to be stable. I was hoping to get a stable fold for my hammer. But you know, such is life, right? Ow! The, what would you call that? Kinetic energy? Hurt my fingers all the same. See if I can get that a little bit better. Apply it ourselves. Hopefully not break the desk in the process. Or my finger. One of the reasons why I dislike carpentry whenever I'm out at the backcountry exhibit is I have a tendency to hurt myself, which is not the case whenever I run the hand loom. You know, the spinning wheel. And there's our disc 4 pieces. We could make like a song out of these. We could make our own musical instrument. Dashing through the snow in a wonderful... Oh, I'm like a kid in a china shop. There we go. Totally not mixing up my my analogies at all. Go ahead and take these pieces out of the CD. It matters, you know. We'll make an instrument out of them later. I don't care what Russ does. I gotta keep one of the CDs intact, of course. Gotta sign it. I hope I got a Sharpie in my room somewhere. Sign it for him. He can hang it up on his wall. Go, oh my goodness, this incredibly famous guy on the internet signed this broken CD, man. It's great. Like you. What am I gonna do with you? Baldur's Gate Disc 5. Ah. I mean, I don't know. How breakable are you if I say, take a pair of pliers here. Well, that broke you a little bit, and all I had to do was grip you. Nice. You can always just stick that up there, you know, roast it in a fire like that. Wouldn't be so bad. Ah, broke pretty easily already. We got our little hole there. Not a hole. We got a line there. Oh god. Look away, Grimith. Tell myself to look away. Whee! Where'd that go? This is part of my past. When these CDs got so scratched, I'd always be worried, terrified that they wouldn't work anymore. You know, I'd have to keep putting them out and in like they're a damn Nintendo cartridge. Oh god, please work. Let me clean the CD, just please work. Ah. Put those off to the side here. Now, we got ourselves our Baldur's Gate Tales of the Sword Coast case. Fittingly enough, with a Baldur's Gate Tales of the Sword Coast CD. I tell you what, we'll keep this one intact. Do I have a marker in my room? Riveting, boring commentary. Brought to you by Grimith as part of Get Fired. Are you dry? Let's test you out. First I can test you out on any old thing. This. Oh, you still kind of work. Fantastic. We'll sign the back of the CD. We'll even keep this case intact. Who knows, maybe the CD will still work. I haven't written cursive in a while. Grimith. Especially not a cursive G. There we go. We'll even keep this case intact for you, I tell you what. Tales of the Sword Coast, you were kind of like a sort of expansion. You're alright. Need hints? We have them. Call 1-900-370-PLAY in the US and 1-900-451-6869 in Canada. 95 cents a minute. You must be 18 years old and a touch-tone phone is required. I don't know how well that'll be able to read. There we go. That's good. Good job, camera. We'll keep this one intact. Russ can destroy that however he wants. I mean, I could write this full-on message, but I don't think the dry erase marker is doing... Oh, hell! It's not even a Sharpie, that's just a fucking dry erase marker. It's the first thing I grabbed. Oh, well. I got an assortment of dry erase markers and shit around my room, too. Along with the Sharpies, other sorts of things. Never know when you'll need those in life, right? No, never. And all sorts of things. You know, you never know when you'll need a D6 the size of this in your life. Wasn't a good enough roll. There we go. Wasn't that loud? Loud for the whole family. Okay, suppose we're gonna get on to the Baldur... Well, no. First off, I suppose I just should fully dismantle this, right? 1. It's lonely. 2. It's twice as lonely. You're done. 3. Well, that's the magic number. Planescape Torment will teach you that. 3s. 4. You don't count to that. No. 5. That's right out, man. Dun 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 dun. Half a skull. You must gather your party before venturing forth. I can just sweep all of the various CD pieces into this. Yes. 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 Ah, damn. Oh, little fucking pieces. I gotta make sure I pick you up off the floor, as I might step on one of you sons of bitches, and that would be when the terrorists win. And I also did want to keep the sleeve partially together so that I could sweep all of the CD pieces into it. For now. I guess I'll probably put them in some plastic bag. Shipping is going to be fucking weird with these things. Might just send the Tales of the Sword Coast. We'll see. We'll see how the post office looks at me. Sir, you're shipping what? Oh, you know, just one Amazon Kindle and a bunch of broken CD pieces. And, you know, maybe this could somehow be blamed on, you know, package shipping. Not me. I totally didn't break them. No. You know what? Fuck it. Individual pieces keep falling out. Done. Need to run my air conditioner, too. I turned it off for convenience. I'm a nice guy. I'm almost out of plastic wrap, too. Son of a bitch. See, this is the one reason, you know, one of the reasons why I don't do destruction. It's so messy. Creating things is so convenient, right? And then you destroy things, and it takes less time, but what you're left with is just, you gotta pick up all the pieces. It's like SimCity, and you turn on all the disasters. Yeah, fucking nothing. I don't even know whether I can cover one of these CDs completely. Guess I should have bought that while I was out, too, buying lighter fluid. Oh well. You know, these various sleeves themselves might count as some sort of breakable thing. This, of course, is Baldur's Gate 2, Shadows of Am. But I can't read that so well. White text, sort of reflective sky. Back there, if I can with the camera. Things happen. We'll actually try this. Baldur's Gate 2, you know, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I played Baldur's Gate 2 all the way through once, but I'm not entirely sure. I cared so little about the gaming experience that I honestly can't remember whether I have or not. And certainly we saw the elements in Baldur's Gate 2 of what BioWare has firmly become known for. Relationships. Yes. And sure, we expanded upon the various characters, but relationships. Yes, that's where it's at. they also got away from the Advanced Dungeons & Dragons 2nd Edition rules, and they continued to hodgepodge. They kind of went into, like, the 3rd Edition sort of section. It's still with this weird sort of... Like, Baldur's Gate had its own, like, entire application of the tabletop rule system to perhaps make it better for the CRPG. Yeah, I got my own little plastic wrap sleeves. I can break them in and just send them right to Russ. Oh, man, that's great. It really is better than bubble wrap. My goodness. I mean, it takes more effort, but the satisfying snap of that. Of knowing that someone's hopes and dreams are crushed on the internet. Some disadvantaged kid from a first world country is going, "No! Baldur's Gate 2!" This just gives us a time to relax, reflect, reminisce about good times. I won't break that anymore. I unfortunately broke the little sleeve in the process, but yeah! I remember back whenever CDs came in these things. I never really thought of it as like a convenient way to store like destruction until now. That's great! I don't even have to apply myself, do any form of effort. It's just there. Yeah, this is the hardest thing I got. I can't fucking break that. Hear the sickening sound of that thud. The instruction manuals are safe for the time being. Try as I might, I could not find those sons of bitches. I did too. I put forth effort. Went crawling through the attic, through my old bookcases and shit. Because I have many books just stashed away, and I just could not find the damn thing. I was very distraught by that. Shadows of Am. Yes. The great shadows of... Oh my goodness. I didn't think the video had gone on this long. Holy shit. Almost 25 minutes. Well, you know. With that in mind, we need to have some fun right here at the end, right? Right. Multi-crusher. I'm gonna humiliate myself. Don't even have the strength to. 3 at once. I thought pieces were about to go flying everywhere. The karate master I am not. Quick, if you douse them, and then you set them on fire, you'll be able to break them easier because they'll be weaker. Yes, of course. Whee! I also thought about taking them out to a firing range and shooting the damn things too, but I don't think they would have taken too kindly to that. Walking onto the firing range and setting up the CDs, and don't have enough land around here to really do that kind of firing. But I had to go out to the country, contact a family friend for that. Not an option. There are disadvantages to living in the suburbs, let me tell you. Oh well. Yeah, I had no idea it was taking so fucking long to destroy these things. That is terrible. Absolutely horrible. I mean, seriously, what the fuck, right? Where'd my hammer go? Damn it, Grimith. Quit losing shit. You had a hammer. You fucking hammer, damn it. I know, just this whole lot of time reminiscing with Imoen and Moradin and Gorion and Serafok. Really, all of you. Russ. But I definitely didn't promise any sort of fun, wonderful glory whenever I made this half-joking opportunity, and I certainly never expected as many fucking people to participate in it as they did. Hopefully, Russ will forgive me. I was actually surprised he won! That was only one entry. There are many people who put quite a few more entries than one. Speaking of victory, Anton Johansson, who I offered the Indie Gala game bundle, he apparently doesn't have time to play video games. At least not the ones that or part of that bundle. That's why he watches my videos. So, I suppose I actually do still have the popcorn bowl. I was just about to throw out the little pieces of paper whenever he messaged me, sent me an email back, and said that, you know, it just wasn't possible for him. So go ahead and take out Russ's name, and we'll take out Anton's name. And look away. It looks like Killian Trusty. Now, according to the light, that one really can't be read that well. Now, Killian Trusty, at any rate, he was the one who had the best chance of victory, period. And I'll definitely be messaging him with the Indie link. You know, he might not want it either, in which case we could have someone like... Who's this? Alex O'Neill, or Mr. Active Charcoal, or Stephen Murphy. Maybe they'll get the Indie link too. I don't know, though. We'll have to see. That takes care of our little silly shindig. We didn't make too much of an event out of it. I really didn't think that I would take so long to fucking destroy some CDs, but, you know, over the past 4 years, I've come to accept that I'm very slow to get on with just about any fucking thing. Fact of life. I guess I can send Russ's little slip of paper to him, too. In a box. We'll have to see. I'll also have to see when the hell I'm going to get out to the post office to get this shit shipped. I mean, I could always just have them bring a package to me, but they've shown a propensity to not like that system. It always seems like I need to be the one who goes to the post office and get the shit shipped. Otherwise, the mail courier gives me too much sass. That takes care of it, folks. Hopes and dreams broken and crushed. You know, you can sprinkle it over your cereal. You can put it on your Christmas tree. You can do some more destruction on your own. In fact, Russ, I heartily encourage you, and if you want to record a video of that, since this was fairly disappointing, by all means. In fact, if anyone wants to upload their video responses of doing a better job destroying hopes and dreams than I did, then by all means. Maybe my heart just wasn't in it, right?
Hey there, it's me, Imoen.
Fucking bitch.